This video is going to cover the steps on how to retrieve multiple license files and how to upload those multiple license files via ProximVision Advanced. Just a quick note, please make sure that the TFTP Port 69 is allowed to pass via the firewall. If not, the firewall is going to block it and the TFTP requests are going to fail. All right, so let's go ahead and cover how to retrieve and how to upload license files to Proxim radios. These files are meant for upgrading purposes, certain features, okay, via ProximVision. So what we're doing here is we're going to take multiple files and we're going to take them from the radios and we're going to send them to Proxim support, and they're going to generate these files, okay? And then Proxim support is going to send you what's called bin files, .bin files. Those are the upgraded files with the new features, okay? And those are the ones where you'll be able to just upload them back into the radios, right? So the process itself, it's easy, so we're going to go ahead and cover the retrieval first. So we're going to click on Management. We're going to go ahead and click on Add Task. All right, so as you can see, here's a whole bunch of options. The only two we're really going to care about is the Retrieve and Upgrade. All right, so we're going to do Retrieve first. We're going to click on Next. All right, so over here, you're going to have whatever radios you have, multiple radios. All right, so you could either select one at a time if you want. Click back here. All right, or you could just do multiple. In this case, I have these two, so we're just going to do these two. Okay, we're going to click 2. Okay, one thing to note, so you could do maximum of 50 radios at the same time. So I'm just going to end up doing it over and over again until you are finished. All right, so over here, it's going to bring us to the TFTP server IP. So the TFTP server IP is the IP address of the ProximVision. So ProximVision has its own built-in TFTP server. Okay, as mentioned before, you have to make sure that the firewall is set to allow for it to pass TFTP port 69. Okay, so over here, it's just going to be a file name. Okay, it's going to zip it up. So we're just going to put test in here. All right, there's only one option here because it's a license. We're going to click next here. So this is just going to be a name. So when you're going to zip up the file, it's going to be the serial number of the radio.lic. So it's going to put a name in front of it. Okay, so again, we'll just do test. You can put whatever description you want in here. All right, so you have dependencies. It's not necessary. A lot of dependencies have to be, let's just say, on a backup. If you wanted to do a backup, you wanted to do something else afterwards, you could set a specific date, time. All right, you wanted to, if there's any repeat, okay, or and if you have mail set up, you could have it mail to somebody, whoever's in the mail group. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click Finish. Okay, and you could see now it pops up down here. Okay, so now the only thing we really need to do is click Run Now. Okay, so you are going to see this from time to time, which is okay. So just go ahead and click Run Now again. Okay, so you could see here it is successful. You know what it is because it says it's successful. So where it's going to put these files, right, is going to be in your local, right, C drive, Proxim program files, Proxim wireless, PVAD, okay, and it's going to put them in the license management folder. Okay, here is our test zip that we created. All right, open that up and you can see here is that second name that we put in, and you can see here's the serial number of each radio.lic. Right, so the only thing you need to do now is follow the instructions, send this this particular zip file or files over to Proxim technical support via case. Okay, and they're going to send you another zip file, and that's going to contain the .bin files, which is the ones they're going to upload next. The next step is to go ahead and upload the .bin files to the radio. Okay, so what you're going to receive from Proxim is going to be a zip file, right? And the zip file is going to look like this. So it's going to be output. Okay, you're going to go ahead and copy it into the PVA-DV TFTP folder. Now, when you open it up, it's going to look like this. Right, like you said, .bin, and it's going to have the serial numbers of your radios. Now, ProximVision is able to accept both zipped and the .bin file itself. Okay, so the process in this case is simple. We're going to close this up. We're going to go back to management, schedule task, and we're going to go ahead and do an add task. Okay, this time, all right, we are going to go to license upgrade. Okay, next, I'm going to follow pretty much the same procedure. Okay, so now you can kind of see it already senses the output.zip file. Okay, so we just click on next. Again, all this is just the name over here of the task. Okay, so we could just call this, let's see here, upload. And the exact same thing as we cut it before. Start at, repeat, if you got mail, and so on. Go ahead and click finish. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click run. The process is going to hit pretty quick here. So you're going to see it's initializing. All right, and then it's going to say download successful, and then it's just going to reboot. So right after it comes back, you're going to see whatever features were requested via the license. If you have any issues with it, go ahead and contact Proxim Technical Support. We'll be more than happy to assist you.